Hey, how's it going? So I suggest you grab a beverage of your choice, you find somewhere cozy to sit, you grab a blanket if you want, because this is going to be a pretty chatty video and I honestly don't know how long it's going to take. So based on the title of this video that I'm going to end up putting out here, I do have some channel updates. And before I even begin on any of that, I just want to say up front, just in case you might be a little bit anxious about what exactly I'm going to say, I just want to throw out there that I am not going to leave YouTube. I'm not deleting or quitting my channel or anything like that. I'm still going to continue. I'm still going to make content. But yeah, I just want to say that up front just in case. Okay, so where do I even start? Well, I'm not really good at compartmentalizing. I don't even know what the word is right now. It's not coming to me. But I'm not good at condensing. We'll just go with condensing. I'm not really good at condensing exactly what I'm trying to say. So the best way that I could probably get my point across is just by starting from the very beginning. So I have been on YouTube for over 2 years now, like seriously on YouTube for over 2 years now, which surprisingly, it's like how fast time goes by. I didn't even know that I've been on here for that long. But anyways, before that, I always wanted to be on YouTube. It was something that I thought was really fun, something interesting. The YouTube platform seemed very interesting to me. I have or had YouTubers that I looked up to and I'm still subscribed to today. And I was like, I don't want to try doing that. The only thing was at the time that I didn't have any content of value, and because there were so many options, you could upload anything. I kind of was I guess I was stuck in not knowing what to post. But then, I went through college, I got my degree in graphic design and illustration, and by then I've been freelancing for quite some time. So I had some experience, and finally I thought, what, why don't I take my passion for design and my knowledge of design that I've gathered through some of the years and share it to others. And that's kind of why I started this channel in the first place. Was because I wanted to be able to share some of that. And, if you were looking into design, or wanted to start, or didn't even know how to get started or anything like that, I was able to provide you guys with that. And also, as you've seen my past design videos, we've done things like redesigning logos, stuff like that. But I was freelancing at the time when I started making this channel, so I had essentially a little bit more time on my hands, especially with, lockdowns and all that craziness. But since then, I've actually taken up a full-time job, and thankfully and gratefully in the field that I went to college for. So I do have a full-time job, the standard 9 to 5, and I've moved a little bit away from my freelancing stuff. I don't really do much of that anymore as I used to. So, I don't work with brands as much anymore on the side. I don't do illustrative work as much as I did. I'm not on, I guess, my social platforms as heavily as I was. Because I've been more busy with life in general, especially in my professional life. And so because of this full-time job, and when I think back to my week, where most of my time is towards, it's working my full-time job, designing things and working in marketing. And quite honestly, when I come back from work, or when I think about what I want to do with my free time, my mind does not go directly towards design anymore. And don't get me wrong, I love my job. I like being able to transform verbal communication into visual communication and be able to make it accessible to everyone and for people to understand a lot quicker, and be able to like help brands in that way. I do like doing all of that, but I just don't want this facet of my life to become like just me, the only thing that you think of when you think of me. Like, I don't want to become my work, if that makes sense. And I hope you understand that, because I have other interests outside of design, and I've kind of made this channel in a way where if something were to happen like this, there would be some flexibility. So I've done lifestyle videos, like I've done some of my travel stuff, I've done some of my vintage things where, you know, I make 1950s cookbook recipes that I found. So that being said, I thought about this for a while, and it's just, I'm not quitting making design videos. That's not my intention at all. What I'm trying to say is that I think I'm going to dial back in my design videos. And I think you've kind of noticed that in this past year, that I haven't been so heavily into it. I mean, like even my schedule thing has like, of how many videos I post, have kind of dwindled. And in the last few months too, I haven't been keeping up a consistent schedule of like, I used to post like every second Thursday of the month. And I don't know if you've noticed it, but I haven't really been sticking to that because I've just been really more involved with my work. And it's like, I'm also trying to prioritize my personal life too. And I've been trying to think about what are my priorities in life right now. So yeah, it was something a little bit, it was difficult for me to kind of come to the conclusion. And the thing is that I still want to make design videos, but it's not gonna be a lot. Like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna do any this year, but I'm definitely not gonna do like the majority of it gonna be design. I'm gonna move more of my content into like my other interests, my other hobbies. And I'm gonna probably, at least for now, what I'm thinking is kind of making this channel a little bit more of like a safe space where I can enjoy my hobbies and other interests and share them with you. And hopefully you're also interested in the same things that I am. So we can, you know, still have this community going. And I know this update, it probably doesn't seem that much of a deal, I guess, now saying it out loud, but I don't know. I just felt like it was worth sitting down, talking to you, just because, I mean, my channel handle for like some of my other stuff, I guess my social media platforms, is rigels.design, and that is something that I'm going to keep on here, not to have any confusion. Of course, my name is also in the handles. Along with that, I guess I'm not really gonna try to keep myself in that strict schedule of posting every second Thursday. I know I haven't been doing it for a couple months now, but I think that's something that I'm probably gonna continue. I'm going to still try to post once a month like I've been doing, but I can't guarantee that, and I don't want that to be an expectation from you. I'm not disappearing from this channel, and you know, I could be keeping up once a month, or there might be times where you might not see me for a couple months, but I will be back. And so I just want this area to kind of be able to just be flexible and just try different things, or be able to show you different content. And I hope that that is something that you're open to. And if you are, that you will stick around, and I will be really thankful for that. But I also understand that if that's something that you aren't interested in, because I know I started this channel primarily about design stuff, if this doesn't work for you, then that's okay too. So yeah, that was kind of basically the channel updates that I have. I hope that this wasn't all over the place, because I kind of just like word vomited everything. I didn't really have an exact plan in place. I just kind of knew the main point that I wanted to get across, and I hope that that came across. But yeah, if it didn't, go to the description box below, because I'm gonna try to like explain it in like a denser, shorter form. But yeah, I don't know how to end these when the format's kind of like this, but I hope that your day is going really well. I hope that you are staying warm, because it is a freezing winter so far. And I just hope that, you know, if you were able to spend the holidays, or if you know, celebrate any of the holidays, that I hope it went really well. And then if not, you know, I just hope your winter's going all right. So yeah, I guess I shall talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.